While paladins, Andon Silverbeard and Theoden Rockheart, are doing their best to prepare the defenses against the undead, Archmage Erogdin Erdsturm is studying ancient relics found during the recent excavations in the lost city of the 7 mithril golems. He hopes to find some way to tap into the vast powers of the old gods, terrible beings of primal chaos that ruled the world of Azeroth in the distant past. Having studied the Terranonomicon, a maddening tome of ancient secrets, he's able to track the origins of the servants of the old gods, known as Faceless Ones, back to a secret dimension where lies Nga, the dreaded temple of the old gods. The hidden fane is said to contain the Well of Corruption, the only known place where the primal energies of the old gods can still be tapped directly. Planning to utilize these powers against the undead, Erogdin Erdsturm contacts Tollusek the Black, a renowned elementalist and keeper of the Rod of Absorption, a mighty dwarven artifact said to be created by the Titans themselves. The rod is believed to be able to absorb the powerful chaotic magics produced by the well, and contain them until they can be unleashed upon the undead. Tollusek the Black agrees to lead the expedition to the Well of Corruption. Meanwhile, dwarves have befriended a tribe of gnolls once held captive by the Faceless Ones in the city of the 7 mithril golems. Hearing that the dwarves attempt to attack the home base of the Faceless Ones, gnolls wish to join them in hopes of rescuing the king of their tribe, who was taken there for unknown purposes. With the king, the Faceless Ones took the Howling Flail, a sacred relic of gnolls and the ancient symbol of kingship. Bark Scharfnase, a heroic young gnoll ranger, is chosen to lead a group to rescue the Gnoll King and recover the Howling Flail. Archmage Erogdin Erdsturm and Nerul, the supreme warden of the Gnoll tribe, open up an interdimensional portal once used by the Faceless Ones to travel between Nga and the city of the 7 mithril golems. A joint expedition of dwarves and gnolls, led by Tollusek the Black and Bark Scharfnase, prepares to step through the portal into the unknown. They have taken some precautions, however.
Kadu Basu.
Hey you! Catch!
The way is clear. Bring in the gate operators. Look, those Faceless Ones are animating some kind of moving protoplasm from dead corpses. Fascinating. The last protoplasms merged together to form a larger entity.
Woof! This place really gives me the creeps. These Faceless Ones must be the speciality priests Nerul spoke of.
You require my assistance?
What?
Do you need some help?
This is inconceivable.
What is it?
Well, Fine. Splendid!
I'm ready to listen. Woof!
Most fascinating. For glory! This shall surely be done.
Let's get going. I'm ready to listen. Let's get going.
Well. For glory!
Do you need some help? That's a deal. Woof!
This is inconceivable. Fine. Elementary. Splendid! This shall surely be done. This shall surely be done. Splendid! Elementary.
I'm ready to listen.
You require my assistance? Fine. Elementary. This shall surely be done.
Help? Do you need some help?
Fine. Splendid! This shall surely be done. Fine.
Let's get going. I'm ready to listen. Targets in my sight.
Fascinating. Splendid! You require my assistance?
I'm ready to listen.
Well, elementary. This shall surely be done. Elementary. Fine. Splendid! Fine.
Do you need some help?
This is inconceivable.
Woof!
This is inconceivable. Elementary. Splendid! This shall surely be done. Splendid! This shall surely be done. You require my assistance? Fine.
Let's get going.
Well. Elementary.
Do you need some help? It's worth a shot.
Most fascinating. Fine. Splendid! Elementary. This shall surely be done.
Woof!
This shall surely be done.
Look! Do you see that? There is one of the warriors who were carried away by the Faceless Ones when our tribe was enslaved. What torment he must have gone through. The avatars of Yanagu! That Faceless One turned him into some kind of a disgusting mutant and locked it into a cage.
The Faceless Ones must belong to what are called Inquisitors in the Terra Tenomican. They are a class of powerful specialty priests in the service of the old gods.
Let's get going!
Splendid! Elementary. Fine. This shall surely be done. Splendid! This is inconceivable.
I'm ready to listen.
Elementary.
I'm ready to listen. some help?
Fine. This shall surely be done. Splendid!
Aye, sir. Worf.
Fine.
What do you... Let's get going. Aye, sir. You have a target? Take that. I'll take care of it. Ready to listen. Let's get going. Some help?
Elementary. Splendid! Elementary. Fine. This shall surely
Let's
be done.
Get going.
Most fascinating. Elementary. Fine.
Do you need some help? Aye, sir.
My assistance.
Ready to listen. Let's get going.
This shall surely be done. Fine. Magic missile!
My brain is gone.
Ready to listen.
Well.
Woof. I can't believe this! Dwarves from Cosmodan! This is a miracle!
A dwarf? Are you alright? How did you end up here?
I am Thorder, a lieutenant of a dwarf expedition to Northrend. We were overcome by these tentacled monsters in the tunnels below the Ice-Crown Glacier.
So, the faceless ones of Northrend are in contact with this place too. It is good to have you with us, Thorder.
I'm your shooter.
By ye Nagu's all-smelling nose, I was sure that my time had come.
A Null Warden? It must have been terrible to be locked in a cage surrounded by those monsters. Can you tell us who you are? Do you know if there are any other survivors?
Yes, I am Ragnar, advisor to Thorpe Blackpaw, the King of Gnolls. I'm afraid only few of us who were taken here still survive. Most of us have been taken to the temple. The few that I have seen coming back do not recognize me anymore. I think they have been taken under some kind of mental control.
How about the king? Is he still alive?
This is the only good news here. The king was freed some days ago by a group of his elite assassins. I believe they are hiding somewhere south of here. But we have to be careful if we go there to look for him. The Faceless Ones have sent flying things to search for him. They won't leave a stone unturned until they find him.
I hope he is well. Show us the way, Ragnar.
Inaku, I'm free.
Do you need some help?
Inaku,
Let's get
I'm
going.
free.
The wind is bringing fungal spores from the area to the south.
We should go and check if there's more lumber fungi there. Most fascinating. Most fascinating.
Ready to listen.
This is inconceivable. To battle! Well. For glory!
Need some help? You have a target? listen?
Require my assistance?
Do you need some help? Yes, let's do it.
This shall surely be done.
My nose agrees. Woof! I'm ready to listen. Let's get going. That's a deal. Do you need some help?
Splendid! This shall surely be done.
Hello! Aye, sir. Time to go. Let's get to fight.
Ready to listen. Let's get going.
You require my assistance?
I'm ready to listen.
To battle!
Require my assistance?
Magic missile!
Well, fine. Most fascinating.
Let's get going.
Magic missile!
This is inconceivable. Elementary. Well,
Splendid!
you require my assistance?
That's a deal. I'll mark you with my arrow. Do you need some help? My nose agrees. Woof, woof. Yes, let's
This
do
is
it.
inconceivable.
Let's get going. That's a deal. Do you need some help? Woof, woof. That's a deal. My nose agrees. I'll mark you with my arrow.
You require my
Our
assistance?
forces are under attack! Sagori!
Time to go. Ready to listen.
To battle!
Splendid. You have a target? I'll take care of it. Do you need some help?
Most fascinating.
Woof. Yes, let's do it.
This is inconceivable. Splendid! Fine. Elementary. This shall surely be done. Elementary.
I'm ready
Fine.
to listen.
Splendid! Well, this shall surely be done. This shall surely be done. Splendid! Fine. Elementary. Splendid!
Let's get going. Yes, let's do it. That's a deal.
Forces are under
Target's
attack!
in my sight. Let's get going.
You require my assistance? Elementary. This shall surely
You
be
need
done.
some help? Ready to listen.
Fine.
Woof.
This is inconceivable. This shall surely be done. Fine. Splendid!
Let's get going. Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to listen. Do you need some help? Let's get going.
Most fascinating. Element.
I have a strange feeling. as if somebody or something is watching us.
My God! Did you feel that too? I sensed something terribly powerful was trying to reach for our minds across the astral wastes. Its gaze passed briefly over us, but I don't think it noticed us. Yet.
Elementary.
Splendid!
Do you need some help?
Splendid!
Wait, there are some old paw prints on the ground. These have been left by a gnoll a few days ago. The king and his assassins must be somewhere near. I'm ready to listen.
Research complete.
I'm ready to listen.
Splendid! This shall surely be done. Fine. Elementary.
Do you need some help? That's a deal.
Splendid!
Let's get to fighting.
Most fascinating. Splendid! This shall surely be done.
My nose agrees.
Elementary. Fine. Fine. Elementary.
Let's get going.
Research complete.
You haven't done yet. Woof. Yes, let's do it. Woof. Woof. That's a deal. Woof. Woof.
Well,
I'm ready to listen. Look, there's a gnoll skeleton over there. Judging by the emblem near the skeleton, this has to be one of the king's assassins.
it seems that some kind of a poison has melted all of this gnoll's flesh away. And the gnoll has probably been killed by the flying things that attacked us a while ago.
I just hope that the king is still well and healthy.
Most fascinating. Well,
let's get going.
Research complete.
Where do you want us? Do you need some help? Woof. My nose agrees.
Our
Yes,
forces
let's
are
do
under
it.
attack.
Woof. Woof.
require my assistance. This is inconceivable. Splendid! This shall surely be done. Most fascinating. This is inconceivable. You require my assistance?
Ready to listen. Let's get going.
Well,
At your call. Forward.
splendid!
I am Thorpe Blackpaw, the king of the Gnolls. I want to speak to your leader.
Thor Blackpaw! Yanagu be praised! You're alive! I'm so glad that you and your assassins were able to escape those prison cages.
Bark, it's good to see you again, friend. We were freed by a mysterious old Gnoll assassin who led us to this place. Strangely enough, he was gone the next morning when we woke up. We haven't seen him since. Since then, the assassins have used their camouflaging abilities to avoid detection. I've had to hide in these spider holes. But who are these dwarves? I am more than happy to help you, but do not expect that I would do the same for the dwarves.
Much has changed over the past few weeks. Dwarves rescued our tribes from enslavement by the Faceless Ones. We are now allied with them, and seeking a way to defeat the undead together. The Howling Flail. Do you have it?
No, the flail was taken from me when I was captured. I believe it is kept somewhere in the bowels of the main temple.
Do you need some help? Let's get going.
What are you bothering me about?
Woof!
This shall surely be done.
Go on, I'm listening. Consider it done. Woof! I think I've got it. So be it. Woof! So be it. I think I've got it. This is our primary hideout site. The gnolls over here are members of my elite assassin guard. Is there no rest for the wicked? Consider it done. Consider it done. What is it again? Is there no rest for the wicked? Rip and tear! What are you bothering me about? So be it. I think I've got it. Go on, I'm listening.
This is inconceivable. Elementary. Fine, fine. Splendid!
Let's get going. Yes, let's do it!
You require my assistance?
What do you need?
What is it again? I think I've got it.
That massive portal appears to be the entrance to the main temple. I would bet that the Well of Corruption is somewhere in the depths of this temple.
Woof! It certainly looks that way. The entrance is pretty heavily guarded.
Go on, I'm listening.
I'm ready to listen. You have a target?
Research complete. Is there no rest for the wicked? So be it. Woof! Consider it done.
Do you need some help? Let's get going.
What are you buying?
This is inconceivable.
Is there no rest for the wicked?
I'm ready to listen.
Well, elementary. Splendid! This is inconceivable. Fine. By Heulden's beard. Cannot be. The dread hall of the Emerald Thrones. Oh, it was thought that dragons destroyed this chamber in the War of the Old Gods' Fall many thousands of years ago.
It seems that things did not go quite as the dragons say. Hey, that plaque at the center of the floor just started rotating.
This is indeed incredible. Oh, it was in this very hall where the old gods' high priests gathered to plan sinister plots to undo Titan's creation. The emerald thrones on which the 4 high priests sat are said to be forged of the souls of the unwary that were snatched from the emerald dream.
The plaque has begun radiating immense power. I have a bad feeling that we are going to find out what prevented the dragons from destroying this hall in that ancient war.
Dear God! That is a hunter of the Emerald Dark. A servant of the old gods that hunts for souls in the Emerald Dream. I know of no prior incident where such a horror had been summoned onto a material plane. The summoning spell appears to require continuous chanting. If we slay some of the High Inquisitors, it may interrupt the spell and send the creature back to the Emerald Dream. You require my assistance? Splendid! Elementary.
Let's get
This shall
going.
surely be done.
Do you need some help?
Most fascinating. Well?
I'm ready to listen. Woof. Do you need some help?
Well?
Our
Fine.
forces are
I'm
under
ready
attack.
to listen.
Go on, I'm listening.
Let's get going.
Fine. Splendid! This shall surely be done.
Woof.
Elementary. Elementary.
Do you need some help?
What is it again? I think I've got it.
Woof.
You require my
Let's
assistance?
get going.
Splendid!
I'm ready to listen. Woof.
Fine.
Is there no rest for the wicked? Consider it done.
I'm ready to listen.
This shall surely be done. This is inconceivable.
Do you need some help? Let's get going. My nose.
Magic missile!
Ready to listen.
Fine. This shall surely be done.
Bring me about. Go on, I'm listening.
Do you need some help?
The hunter vanished when we killed this High Inquisitor. My assumption seems to have been correct. Oh, what a relief.
Not so fast, Tollusek. The remaining High Inquisitors look mightily pissed.
Elementary.
What is it again? Wait till I get my
Let's
claws
get
on you.
going. Let's get going. Ready to listen. Do you need some help?
Splendid! This is inconceivable.
Ready to listen.
The hallway to the east appears to lead deeper into the inner parts of the temple. There are also 2 massive gates here. One to the north and one to the south. Fine.
I'm your shooter. Take that, you sword. Okay.
Do you need some help?
Most fascinating. You require my assistance? Splendid! Elementary. This shall surely be done. Fine.
Let's get going!
Dear God. These are no doubt the skeletons of the dragons that the servants of the old gods slaughtered in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. The story has it that even Alexstrasza's favourite daughter was slain in that war, but her body was never recovered from the battlefield. Her remains may be among the bones in this room. If we find them, the least we can do is bring them back to Azeroth for proper burial.
Did you see how that stalagmite at the center of the room became strangely transparent?
Yes, I did. Incredible! The Inquisitor and 2 other things came from the stalagmite when it was transparent. It must be some sort of a transportation device. Fine.
I'm ready to listen.
This shall surely be done.
Woof! I'm ready to listen.
Splendid! Elementary.
Let's get going!
What are you bothering?
That's a deal. I've got the beast in the sight.
So be it. I think I've got it. Oof. Consider it done.
Do you need some help?
You require my assistance? This shall surely be done. This is inconceivable.
It was that damn eye thing again.
I think I have an idea about what the thing that is searching for us is. There are passages in the Terranomicon that refer to something called the all-seeing eye of the Inquisition. It is supposed to be an extremely powerful being that seeks out and hunts down the enemies of the old gods. Well.
Do you need some help?
This is inconceivable. This seemed to have no effect on the stalagmite. Elementary.
Aye, sir. I'll take care of it.
Woof! Yes, let's do it.
Fine.
What are you bothering?
I'm ready to listen.
Most fascinating.
Let's get going. My nose agrees. Woof!
For glory!
I'm ready to listen. Let's get going.
Splendid!
Go on, I'm listening.
Do you need some help? Ready to listen. That's a deal.
What is it again? So be it. Woof. What are you bothering me about? Taste my flail! So be it. Consider it done. I think I've got it.
Most fascinating. This is
Go
inconceivable.
on, I'm listening.
Did you see that? A brain golem appeared from the weird pulsating mass at the back of the room. That thing seems to be some sort of a production device for brain golems. Also, that mind flayer over there wears robes of most interesting kind. They look like a reflection of a cosmic night sky. He must be very highly ranked among his kin.
I have a bad feeling about this guy. We must be well prepared before we advance any further.
So be it.
You require my assistance? This shall surely be done.
What is it again?
Do you need some help?
You have a time to go.
Why, Yanagu, there are gnolls here. So this is where our missing kin were taken. They are snarling at us. They must be under some kind of mental control. I just wish we wouldn't have to fight them. Let's get going. Woof!
Fine.
Do you need some help?
Go on, I'm listening. So be it.
Let's get going! Oh my god! They killed Spot Longhowl!
And Rover, too.
How could they? Spot was such a kind and gentle gnoll. He wouldn't hurt a fly!
He would hurt people, though.
I'm ready to listen. Yes, let's do it!
What is it again? Woof. Is there no rest for the wicked? I think I've got it.
This is inconceivable. Splendid! Well, this shall surely be done. Fine. Splendid! Elementary. Splendid! Most fascinating.
Do you need some help? It's worth a shot. Let's get going!
You require my assistance?
Where am I? What happened?
You were captured by the Faceless Ones and put in a hypnotic stasis. Do you remember nothing?
No. Wait. It's all coming back to me now. Oh God, I need to get out of here.
I think it would be best if you did. You can reach Azeroth by using our gate. It is on top of the large pyramid nearby. You can't miss it. Once you get to Azeroth, Andun and Theoden will examine whether you are alright.
Thank you for saving us. We will reward you when we get back home.
Most fascinating.
I'm ready to listen. My nose agrees. Woof! Woof!
What is it again? Consider it done.
I'm ready to listen.
require
Do you
my
need some
assistance?
help? I'll mark you with my arrow. Let's get going. My nose agrees.
Am I? What happened? I want to get out of here.
Let's get
Elementary.
going.
Go on, I'm listening. So be it. I think I've got it. Consider it done.
Woof! Yes, let's do it. That's a deal. Yes, let's do it.
This is inconceivable. This shall surely be done.
What are you bothering me about? Woof! Woof! So be it. I think I've got it. Consider it done. So be it. Woof! I think I've got it. Consider it done. What is it again?
Ready to listen.
This shall surely be done.
help?
Elementary.
What is it again? Consider it done. So be it. I think I've got it. Go on, I'm
Well,
listening.
fine.
Woof! My nose agrees. Let's get going.
What are you bothering me about?
Do you need some help?
Is there no rest for
I'm
the
ready
wicked?
to listen.
This shall surely be done. Fine.
Let's get going. Woof!
Elementary.
Is there no rest
What
for the
is it?
wicked?
I'm ready to listen. Do you need some help?
What are you bothering me about? So be it.
Woof!
Elementary.
Let's get going. Do you need some help?
This shall surely be done. Magic missile!
Ready to listen.
Is there no rest for the wicked?
This is inconceivable. Fine. Elementary. This shall surely be done. Splendid! You require my assistance? Splendid! Fine. This shall surely be done. Elementary. Splendid! Elementary. Fine. This shall surely be done.
Woof! Do you need some help?
Splendid! Fine. This shall surely be done.
Let's get going. Ready to listen. It's for the show.
Most fascinating. Elementary. Fine. Elementary.
Go on, I'm listening. Woof! Consider it done. So be it. I think I've got it. So be it. Consider it done. I think I've got it. Woof! Woof! I think I've got it. So be it. Consider it done. Woof! I think I've got it. So be it.
Do you need some help?
What are you bothering me about? What is it again? Consider it done.
Fascinating. The machine produced a jar full of some purple liquid. It smells faintly like alcohol.
Really? Let's have a taste. Another one, please. Damn, this is really strong stuff. Tastes like bad guano. But who cares? You Knolls want to have some?
No thanks. I can't believe that you are actually drinking that stuff. My unfailing nose tells me that it is deadly poison.
Suit yourselves. Leaves more for us.
Perhaps we could use this machine to produce some additional refreshments for us.
I'm your shooter.
Well,
I'm ready to listen.
well, splendid. Elementary. Elemental.
Go on, I'm listening. I think I've got it. So be it. Consider it done.
Inventory is full.
Most fascinating. This shall surely be done.
Is there no rest for the wicked? Consider it done. So be it. I think I've got it.
This is inconceivable.
Let's get going.
Inventory is full.
Yes, let's do it. Woof, woof. My nose agrees.
You require my assistance? Most fascinating.
My nose agrees.
Fine. Splendid.
Do you need some help?
Hello!
Let's get going.
What are you bothering me about?
I'm ready to listen. Woof.
Consider it done.
Amazing! This gate appears to be made of 2 gigantic emeralds and it radiates powerful protective magic. There was a remark in the Territonomicon of something called the Emerald Gates of Naga. The greatest treasures of the old god's temple were said to be hidden behind it, protected by a fearsome guardian.
That must be where they are keeping the Howling Flail. What are we waiting for? Let's go in, kill the Guardian, and retrieve our sacred relic.
The gates seem to be locked by a powerful magic. There are some kind of runes in front of the gates. Let's see if I can find some clue about how to get past. The runes appear to belong to the alphabet used in the dark speech of the Faceless Ones. The Territonomicon contained a few samples of this language, but based on them it is impossible to tell what it says here.
It seems that we have to find a way to translate those runes.
So be it.
Do you need some help? Woof. Do you need some
The
help?
gaze of the Watcher is approaching us again. Prepare yourselves. Splendid!
Let's get going.
This shall surely
What
be
is
done.
it again? I think I've got it.
I'm ready to listen.
More work?
This is
I'm
inconceivable.
ready to listen. Do you need some help?
Elementary. Most fascinating. This must be the inner sanctum of the temple. Those grotesque statues can depict nothing other than the abominable old gods, which were vanquished by the Titans before the shaping of the world.
There are giant black faceless ones guarding the area.
Those giant faceless ones are great corruptors. If there is any truth to what Erogdin and Theoden told me about the ones they faced in the city of the 7 mithril golems, we should be really careful about approaching them.
Woof. There are also runes in front of the altars that are similar to the runes that we saw at the Emerald Gates. I wonder if there is a connection. Let's get going.
This shall surely be done. This is inconceivable.
Ready to listen. Targets in my sight.
Research.
Do you need some help? Yes, let's do it. That's a deal. Woof, woof. My nose agrees. That's a deal.
Go on, I'm listening. What is it again? What are you bothering me about? Woof, consider it done. Woof. Go on, I'm listening. I think I've got it. So be it. Woof. So be it. Consider it done. I think I've got it.
I'm ready to listen. Let's get going.
Most fascinating.
What are you bothering me about? So be it.
By the beards of the ancestors. This must be the legendary Well of Corruption. Looks like Erogdin didn't lie when he told me about the vast powers of the old gods. The sheer amount of raw elemental energy in the air is incredible.
I don't like this place at all. I don't know what is in the air, but even this far from the well, I feel like I was burning down to my very bones.
There appears to be a ramp on the other side of the well. It would be a perfect place to fill up the rod of absorption, if we can get there alive.
Yes. I don't know if it is wise to go any closer until we find a way to protect ourselves from the evil powers of the well. We would also have to battle our way through all those great corruptors over there.
Consider it done. Is there no rest for the wicked?
I'm ready to listen.
Splendid!
Woof!
This is inconceivable. Elementary. This shall surely be done. You require my assistance? For glory! To battle!
Our forces are under attack!
Let's get going! Let's get going!
Splendid! Most fascinating.
I'm ready to listen.
This is inconceivable.
Do you need some help?
Elementary.
Well, well. You made it this far.
What insanity is this? There is a man, or if I'm not mistaken, a dwarf, wearing night-black robes that look like a reflection of a cosmic night sky. I sense an enormous magical power emitting from his direction.
It has been most amusing to watch you fight your way here together with those furballs. I would have never thought that dwarves of Cosmodon could sink so low that they would even consider using, less allying with, dim-witted creatures like gnolls.
Who are you to speak like that? Identify yourself.
Does Tollusek the Wise fail to recognize the author of many of the books that have taught you what little you know of the so-called forbidden arts? Didn't your great-grandfather describe me well enough so that you would know me if our paths should ever meet?
No, it cannot be. Baradin, the mad dwarf of Dun Modor, one of the most powerful wizards to have ever walked among the dwarves. He disappeared inexplicably centuries ago. It is said that he went mad from studying the secrets of immortality and was consumed by the demons he called forth. Baradin wrote numerous books of the forbidden arts, including the infamous Cult des Nol and the monstrous Terratonomicon, which is regarded as the most reliable source concerning ancient and forgotten evils.
Yes, indeed. It's me, Baradin, and as alive as I was 300 years ago.
What do you want, Baradin? What are you doing here?
I'm studying in this temple with the Faceless One's permission. However, I have no interest in fighting their wars for them. I understand that you too are here to seek the power of the old gods. Now, if you behave yourselves, we might be of some assistance to each other. If you liked my book, The Terratonomicon, you may be interested in reading some of my later works that I've completed after leaving your boring little plane of existence. And if you're in need of demons, I can summon some extra ones for you for a nominal fee. Further, if you think you are ready for it, I can help you use the Crystal of Revelation. It is an extremely powerful scribe device of the Faceless Ones. The crystal can reveal many things from other regions of time and space. But beware, it can open up such terrifying vistas of reality that some people go mad from the revelation.
I would definitely be interested in seeing what he has written after he left Cosmodan. Well, fine. This shall surely be done. Splendid! Elementary. Fine. This shall surely be done. Elementary. Splendid! You require my assistance? This is inconceivable.
Build more
Most
dwarven homes!
fascinating. You require my assistance? I haven't read that dark speech appendix at the Territonomicon before. It might be interesting reading when there's nothing else happening. This is inconceivable.
So, you would like to have the dark speech appendix? Let me give it to you. Here you go.
This shall surely be done.
Woof! Yes, let's do it. My nose agrees. That's a
Most
deal.
fascinating.
The great crystal of revelation can open up vistas of reality from the past, the present, and the future. For a payment of a mere 250 gold, I can help you gaze into the crystal.
Let's get going. My nose agrees. Do you need some help?
Is there no rest
This
for
is
the wicked?
inconceivable.
Let's get to fighting. What are you bothering me about?
I'm ready to
Fine.
listen.
Well, splendid. This shall surely be done.
The great crystal of revelation can open up vistas of reality from the past, the present, and the future. For a payment of a mere 250 gold, I can help you gaze into the crystal.
This shall surely be
The
done.
reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold.
Reality never looks the same after looking at the crystal. Do you wish to learn more of the secrets of time and cosmos? It is just 250 gold.
Ra, Dulu. The legendary all-seeing eye of the Inquisition. So, it was indeed the all-seeing eye that has been watching us all this time. The all-seeing eye is one of the most powerful servitors of the old gods. They say that its visionary powers turn the tide in the war of the old gods' fall against the dragons. Its gaze is said to turn all those it falls upon into primordial ooze.
Great! I knew I should have brought a mirror and a blindfold along.
What is it again?
Ready to listen?
Elementary. You require my assistance?
What are you bothering me about?
Let's get going!
This is inconceivable.
Let's get going! Do you need some help?
For glory!
I'm ready to listen.
battle!
Let's get going!
Fine. Splendid!
Do you need some help? I'm ready to listen. Let's get going!
Magic missile! This shall surely be done. This shall surely be done. Splendid!
Do you need some help?
Most fascinating. Elementary. Fine. Fine. This shall surely be done. Elementary. Splendid! Look! There is a woman held captive in some sort of a magic barrier. If I am not mistaken, it is a powerful stasis field.
And those glowing things are guarding her, even though she is apparently unconscious. She must be a very important prisoner.
Her robes seem to bear a resemblance to some of the clothing of ancient royal families in Azeroth. As though she would come from the times when the first settlements in Azeroth were constructed. I wonder who she is.
That I don't know either. But what I do know is that we have to dispel the status field and get her out of there.
This shall surely be done. This is inconceivable. Splendid!
I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to listen.
You require my assistance? Well. I'm listening. You require my assistance? Most fascinating. This is inconceivable.
Do you need some help?
Most fascinating.
Let's get
What is it
going.
again?
Let's get going.
Elementary. Fine. Splendid!
Ready to listen. Do you need some help?
What are you babbling about?
This is inconceivable. Elementary. You require my assistance?
Where am I?
You're in the dread Temple of Naga. You've been kept here in a stasis field which we just dispelled. Are you feeling all right, milady?
I feel a bit dizzy. Who are you?
I am Tollusek the Black, a Dwarven wizard from Khazmodan in Azeroth. I am advisor to the Council of Kings and keeper of the Rod of Absorption. And these are Bark Scharfnase and Thorpe Blackpaw, our gnoll friends, also from Azeroth.
I am very pleased to meet you all. I am Philiastraza, the 13th daughter of Alexstrasza, the Dragon Queen. This is my human form, which I often use to travel among mortals.
Philiastraza, the dragon who led the fight against the Temple of the Old Gods in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. But the ancient texts say that you were slain in that battle so many thousands of years ago.
Has it really been that long? To me, it seems as if the battle took place yesterday.
Centuries have indeed passed while you have been in the stasis field. I wonder if you could tell us what really happened to you in the final battle of the War of the Old Gods' Fall.
Yes, my army almost made it to the Hall of the Emerald Thrones, but we couldn't reach the Well of Corruption itself. Even with the help of my aura, which protects from the corruption of the well, we were unable to defeat the combined forces of the Hunters of the Emerald Dark and the Faceless Ones that were empowered by the energies of the well. I was struck down by the Grand Inquisitor of Naga, one of the 5 star spawns that fought against us in the war. With my last powers, I sent a message to the Dragon Aspects and asked them to seal this temple to a pocket dimension before the corruption of the well would consume Azeroth too. For what sinister purpose I have been kept alive in a stasis field, I do not know. I have no clear memories from the countless years that have passed since the battle, and the few vague recollections that are left are unpleasant enough that I don't really care to remember them any more clearly.
Don't burden yourself with those thoughts now. We will escort you to safety first, milady.
No. Now that my powers are returning, I am not in a hurry anywhere. I would like to help my rescuers complete whatever task that brought you to this god-forsaken place. Indeed, what are you up to?
That's, a long story, milady. As you surely understand, a lot has happened in Azeroth while you have been in the stasis field. Our quest may sound rather odd to you, but let me assure you that the very survival of our race depends on our success. We have come here to charge this Rod of Absorption, a mighty Titan artifact, with the energies of the Well of Corruption. This is the only way for us to gain the power we need to stop the armies of the undead from overrunning Khazmodan.
Using the powers of the old gods for any purpose does not sound safe at all. But I can see that you are sincere, and you no doubt know far better than I what is going on in Azeroth. So I will help you as I can. My aura of protection will shield you from the corruptive energies of the well. I can also be of some use to you in battle, if need be. I can assume my true draconic form and cast a potent combat spell known as Dragon Slave. What worries you today?
Do you need some help?
You require my assistance?
Queen of Suffering, huh? A very charming lady indeed. Yargflay, brilliant, honest the undead.
How you doing?
Infernal, huh? That's a classic. Guardian, Ghost,
is it again?
Do you need some help?
Is there no rest for the wicked?
I'm ready to listen.
Don't be shy.
I'm listening.
Need some help?
Splendid!
Let's get
This shall
going.
surely be done.
How you doing?
Woof!
Well, fine.
Let's get going.
Most fascinating.
What are you bothering me? By Inagu, the howling flail of Isignol!
I have long wished to touch that sacred relic. Could I please hold it for a short while?
That is an unusual request. But since you have been of such help to me lately, I will let you hold it for a while. Just this once. So be it. I think I've got it. Consider it done. So be it.
I'm ready to listen.
Most fascinating.
I beg your pardon.
This is inconceivable.
Is there no rest for the wicked?
Woof! My
Go
nose
on,
agrees.
I'm listening. Woof.
Woof! At long last, I have the howling flail of a signal in my paws.
What is this? Oh, an immense power is surging from the howling flail. It's beginning to vibrate.
It cannot be. The sacred flail howled in Bark's paws. I thought that the howl of the howling flail was only a metaphor. For so many generations, the flail had not howled.
It was never a metaphor. Do you see it now, Blackpaw? I am a true heir of Isignol, one of the few who have survived all these years.
A true heir of Isignol? How can it be? It was thought that Isignol's bloodline had died out several decades ago.
It has been a secret that some of the royal family members escaped. The old kingdom of Gnolls collapsed and lived in hiding as ordinary Gnolls. My parents were their descendants. The talisman I carry is proof of that heritage. The time has come to reunite the scattered Gnoll tribes and lead them to their former glory.
Now wait just a minute. My family also had a claim to the Gnoll throne, and that's my flail. I only said that you could borrow it for a short while.
Silence, usurper! Do you deny my God-given right to the throne and this flail?
Stop! You all have heard the flail howl. The scriptures make it clear that the one in whose paws the flail howls is the rightful king of Gnolls. Do you question the scriptures, Thorpe Blackpaw? All howl to the rightful king!
Very well. As I was just saying, I acknowledge you as my king. My tribe will aid you in your quest to rebuild the Gnoll kingdom.
Do you need some help?
What is it again?
Your request has been granted.
Is there no rest
What
for the
worries you
wicked?
today?
Most
If you think
fascinating.
that's
Need
a
some
good
help?
idea, I concur with your plan. Your request has been granted. I shall see to that. Your request has been granted.
Don't be shy.
Is this just another dream?
Do you need some help?
This seems to be a portal through which the Faceless Ones bring in gold from other dimensions.
Do you think that we could also use it?
We could send some workers through to see if the other side is safe. Some additional gold would certainly not hurt.
I shall see to that, if you think that's
Let's
a good
get
idea.
going.
You shall burn!
Ready to listen? Is it again? Do you need some help?
You require my assistance? Splendid!
I'm ready to listen. Let's get going. Do you need some help? Ready to listen. Let's get going. Targets in my sight. To battle!
Is there no rest for the wicked?
You need some help?
Feel the power of the dragon flame.
I'm ready to listen.
Feel the power of the dragon flame.
Is it again?
This is inconceivable.
Ready to listen.
If you think that's a good idea. I concur with your
You
plan.
require my
If you
assistance?
think that's a good idea.
This is inconceivable. This shall surely be done.
I beg your pardon.
I'm ready to listen. Let's get going. My nose agrees.
Well, finally, the Rod of Absorption is fully charged with the elemental power of the old gods. Now, let us waste no time and get it back to Casmodan before it is too late.
Great. And we can finally get out of this freaky temple.
What is that?
So we meet again, Grand Inquisitor of Naga. I was hoping that the dragon aspects had dealt with you appropriately. The Grand Inquisitor of Naga is the mightiest and strongest of all Starspawn. He single-handedly destroyed a battalion of my dragons in the War of the Old Gods' Fall. I fear that there is nothing that we can do with an army as small as we have here. He will slaughter us in a matter of seconds.
I have a fully charged Rod of Absorption. It seems that we have no choice but to unleash some of the old god energies now, or we won't ever make it back to Khazmodan to use them.
No, that won't work. The Grand Inquisitor and his great corruptors are manifestations of the energies of the well of corruption itself. Releasing the powers from the rod would only make him more powerful than before.
Erogdin! Oh, it is great to see you.
Cover me. I will teleport you away from here.
Watch out, Erogdin! Oh dear. The rod was too full to absorb all the energy. Ugh.
No! Tollusek! Damn, this doesn't look good at all. Cover me now! I'm getting us out of here!
Well, well. That was a surprising development, wasn't it?
Yes. I wouldn't have expected them to escape the Grand Inquisitor.
Well, it makes no difference. What matters is that our heroes managed to carry out their little ritual at the Well of Corruption. Now that the power to release the old gods has been brought to Azeroth, it is not really important who wields it. It will serve our purposes in the end.
Those fools don't understand that they carry with them the seed of their world's destruction.
Now, let's see what will happen next.